Hey guys, welcome back to The Walking Dead. Episode 13 of Season 10. The Wicked Witch is dead. Thank God. So, my ecstatic moment at the end of the last episode when finally Negan came through and cut Alpha's head clean off and delivered it to Carol. Took you long enough. I discussed all that at length in the last episode. You know when Negan came across Aaron earlier in that episode and he's like, no, don't, I can explain. That's what I was wanting him to try to explain what he was doing. We now know what he was doing. And they did the whole fake out that you always do in shows. They show you somebody in a particular place and somebody heading there, and then the place where they're heading isn't the place that they've shown where the person is. So we thought Negan was leading Alpha to Lydia, and so did she, when actually we were watching Lydia try to escape from another cabin elsewhere. I'm assuming Negan's done this to protect Lydia while this takes place so that she doesn't get found. I'm assuming that was a protection on Negan's behalf while he beheaded the snake. So what happens now? In particular with the rest of them and the fact that the one that's still capable of just taking control and taking over here is Beta. I don't know. We did lose Gamma. Looks like we've lost Connie. And we lost the old man, who, I apologise, I can't remember his name. Right, should we go and see where we're at? This is episode 13. Okay, we've gone way back. And there's Andrea. I think they've reshot this. So you stood there for quite some time contemplating it. Wait, what?
Family's inland.
And
Which
the
means
munitions?
in turn they won't find her.
Everything's
They
inland.
won't find Woodbury, and she wouldn't go to the prison, blah de blah de blah de blah. Butterfly effect.
This garden's our baby. Got herbs and teas for everything. Pain, nerves. Well, those whisper folks really got you percolating, huh?
There's a lot of lives at stake.
I'd
Where are
forgotten
these
she'd gone
munitions
off with him.
depots you spoke of?
Why does everything look untouched?
Once they decide
Just
to
laughed.
do something, ain't a damn thing you can do to stop them. I remember
What
one
you
time
doing here, dude?
Stop the bullshit.
Yeah.
I promised her when we got married. Flowers every day.
How are you gonna wait till now to tell me this?
You've got to be kidding me.
Are there any weapons here at all?
Probably not.
I promised I would help you check. The sickness came with it. Killed my family. We never had a lot of rippers. So I never really got good at doing
That.
what it is you do.
Yeah. You tricked us. I mean, a military installation would be where there should be weapons. But it doesn't mean it hasn't already been fucking looted and cleared out. Push him back. I don't see you doing much fighting here, dude. Oh, there's nothing worse than watching somebody be completely incompetent with this. Okay, right, so we've cleared that.
Jasmine loved that book.
Alright, can we focus now?
This is hard, and I am sorry,
But
I
we need to
got
move.
get back.
My wife, it's been a long time since I had a reason to say thank you to someone.
Don't thank me. Just show me what I came here for, and I'll go.
It's getting dark, and some of the buildings aren't safe. Could we do this in the morning?
What's in there? AKs, MPs, freaking grenades, freaking anything. Motherfucker!
Why couldn't you just wait until morning?
We trusted you!
Open
What are
the
you,
damn
nuts?
door, Virgil! Virgil!
There's nothing here worth having.
Hello?
We've been trying to talk to you.
How long have I been in here?
A day, maybe?
What's
He
going
blows
on
up at us sometimes. It gets in one of his moods.
When he's angry like that, it's best to be quiet.
Have we just got a whole plain regular nut job on our hands here? Because it's starting to look like it because he's got other presidents. Oh, God. But it doesn't make any sense as to why he would be holding other people as well. I mean, what's his end game here? What's he going to do, eat them?
The whole place is booby-trapped.
What's his routine? How often does he come around?
As little as possible. Celeste and I were researchers with Virgil. We wrote the papers.
Yeah, and I swept the floors.
She assisted us.
Panicked. Said we need to lock all the doors.
He didn't know. Virgil didn't know.
You can't kill him if you don't have your strength.
Why did he bring Michonne here then? He didn't need
You told
her.
us your name.
It's Michonne.
I'm glad you ate.
Open the damn door!
I can't do that. I don't want to fight.
Then why did you bring her here?
I want you to understand.
Oh, he's massively touchy. Oh, LSD time. Wow. This is going to be one of those weird ass fucking trippy episodes that they throw in every now and again and we don't understand why.
You don't think I see it, but I do. You're in pain. Like me. You need peace.
To think about my daughter and my
son. Yes, I said those words too, but no one listened.
Yeah, he's already dead. We're just going to talk to dead people the whole episode.
And Rick.
I can't react to any of this because none of it's real. See, right, we've got about just under half an hour left of this episode, and I can already tell you now we've gone into opening up and explaining precisely what's going on here. I now know everything I see isn't real, everything that has been said isn't real. We're going to see dead characters, we're going to see Michonne go out of her mind. I hate when they do this with episodes of television unless there's a meaning behind it. And the only meaning this is probably going to have is that he's loco, right? So it's going to be very hard to react to because I'm not going to react to anything that it shows us because for all I know, it's not happening. And if it's somebody who's already dead, it definitely isn't happening. You made me react to the opening sequence of this episode, you know, massively, because I'm like, how can that possibly be? Now I know not to even bother thinking about it. They did an episode like this in Fringe, but there was a purpose to it. I've seen it in many other shows, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'll digress. I will wait and see. We'll discuss about it at the end. Experience it differently. That wasn't her.
God damn. This chick has some cojones. Name's Negan. Name's Negan.
The music's nice though.
See, I was gonna do this next part myself. But see, my right-hand gal, Michonne, is on a wicked-ass tear these days, and you wish him a Happy New Year from us, will ya?
You didn't know shit about that. But you came in the dead of night. Like cow. You remember? You did this. What happens next? Welcome to the new world.
Feel better?
Has he made it? I don't even know what I'm watching now is real.
Don't leave us. Please.
I was gonna ask you to help me.
Kill him.
I wanted to let them go.
No, kill
I
him.
wanted you to be there so they wouldn't kill
Fuck
me.
him.
Sorry doesn't cut it.
And I couldn't let you leave. And I didn't want to
Don't care.
Move, Miss Sean.
I do.
I'm surprised one of them hasn't tried to already.
Look at him.
Yes, pathetic.
He owes you more than he can ever make right. You lose more of yourself.
Not what is, dude.
It doesn't settle it. But your mercy, it gives you something.
If I were one of those, he'd be a dead motherfucker.
I checked every building, even the ones you said had structural damage.
But I never lied to you about the weapons.
You said
Where are they
you'd
then?
seen them.
I told you I could show you the spots.
I'm not going back empty-handed.
Take whatever you want. Clear my debt with Oceanside.
I had to find out. And there's no tea, so don't even ask. What do you see when you're tripping anyway?
All that crap that you did.
Where the hell did you get these?
Washed up. It washed up during the big storm. I don't know where the hell it came from.
Is that an iPhone?
That's you. And the kid?
Direct.
Why would I do that?
You know
Because
that?
of this!
Yeah.
I have never seen that before in my life. Boats wash up. What do you want me to say?
You knew that there were no munitions!
Who are you talking about?
Rick!
I don't know what it is you think I have. Or who you're looking for. But if the others will help me, I think we can mod the engine and get it working again.
It's gonna take some time.
We're out of time.
They're willing to let you come.
I can't believe they would do that.
Sometimes the most injured are the most forgiving.
True.
They're good people, Virgil.
Choto.
I wish they had diesel in it.
Choto, are you there? It's Daito. Are you out there? Anyone?
I've been trying you.
I'm sorry. I've missed you and your brother so much.
Mama,
How's home? Anything with the whispers?
we got him, Mom. We got most of the work. Always make that sound when you're worried.
Do not.
You too.
Not what I was looking for on the island, but something else. Something that could be really important to
I
all
think you
of
should
us.
do this in person, not on the radio.
I found something that belonged to the brave man.
Yeah, Dad.
And a place that he might have been.
Is he alive?
I don't know.
Because this
No.
just gives Judith hope.
No, not now. You and your brother need me.
What if he needs you more? What if he's trying to come home too, but no one will help him?
If I go
When you go.
and find the brave man,
We're at the coast.
I have to go.
Listen to Uncle Daryl. I know.
I'm gonna head north.
This has been Sean going over for a bit, right?
On this walkie for as long as I can.
Love you too, Mom. Go get him.
Here we go again.
Can you help us? They'll leave without us.
Oh, hell. What do you mean they won't wait for you? By the way, the musical score in this has been really good. I want to know that track that was playing when she was off her face. Oh, that a big old horde. Is that what I'm seeing? I'm not sure. Right, okay, first off, I'm so glad that episode didn't go as I was possibly expecting it to when we get so far in and it started with all the visions and everything wasn't real and Michonne was on whatever drug she was on. I do think it was LSD. I was expecting it was going to go right to more or less the very end and then Michonne escape and either leave or leave him behind or have to kill him or whatever, and that was just going to be the end of the episode and it was going to be completely... I was getting ready to do the whole song and dance speech going, well, that episode was completely pointless. We learned nothing except for the fact that this guy led us here on false pretenses. But at least we've gotten something from it. So the reason I didn't do much commentary while all of that was going on is why I explained throughout the episode. I know none of what was happening was all this. So we're just going to skip over all of that because it doesn't mean anything. What does mean something is that she's found Rick's boots, she's found the old iPhone, and she's had the discussion with Judith, who I don't know whether she should have had the discussion with her over the radio and we should have gone back home to do it, but then there's the trip all the way back home, having the conversation with her, then heading back out. So I get why they're cutting that down to Judith just going, if it's the brave man, because it's all in code, you need to go find him. So she's headed north. She's going to come across new people. Now, I don't quite know what the hell I was seeing at the end there. It looks like a horde, but it might not have been. And she said they'll leave without us. What? I don't know. But it was all separated out like a... Well, you saw it. Yeah, Virgil, or whatever his name was, what a complete tool. Yes, okay, you lost your family. It was you who kind of caused it. Sent him fucking bonkers. I don't really think there's much more to take from that episode, so I'm going to make this one fairly short. The important part, the only important part of this episode really, was from the point at which Michonne retook control. Yeah, I know I was shouting, kill him, kill him. I know, because I got all riled up. That's what this show does. It gets you riled up. It turns you into a murderous serial killer, okay? It turns you Negan-like. And, of course, they've done this on purpose for this episode because I was waiting to see the aftermath of him chopping Alpha's head off and it being revealed that him and Cavill were in on it and everything's okay and where we go from here, and then they sideline us completely back to Michonne's storyline, which, because there's been so much going on, I totally bloody forgotten. That's what this show does. It loves doing that. Right, okay, so I will be back with 2 episodes again next week, 14 and 15. Till then, guys, by all means, post your comments down below. As I said at the end of the episode, the soundtrack that was playing, the score that was playing, that I said sounded like it should be in a sci-fi movie. If you know what particular music that is, or if it's part of the Walking Dead score, I am fully aware and familiar as to who's done the score for this series, because it's one of my favourite musical composers out there that it's Bear McCreary, because I still to this day have all of Battlestar and all of his score from that on my phone. I listen to it on a daily basis, still do, all of it. So there are certain pieces of music that I've pulled out of this show so far that's been composed by him, if that's another one of his or if it isn't. Either way, please let me know which one it is so I don't have to go delving through trying to find online whether it's on Spotify or if it's somewhere else, or if it's part of a seasonal score for this series. But that's nothing to do with it. That's just a request from me. Right? Don't forget, do want any of these episodes in full length, there's a full archive available for you over on Patreon. This show, Fear the Walking Dead, and almost 50 other TV series now. There's quite a large selection. So if you do want to watch anything in full length, just check the link in the description. I will see you for 2 episodes again next week. Until then, guys, thanks a lot for watching, putting up my patience with that when I thought it was going on a tangent that I didn't like, but it brought it back fairly quickly. It was only a few minutes of that, so I wasn't too bothered. Right, see you for the next one.